and welcome back. This is She Empowered, and this is another episode from the Flosstube, and you're stopping by so that we can stitch together. So we're continuing on this design, on this project, which is by dimensions, and it's called A Whole Lotta Latte. Very colorful. I've already talked about this one in my first video on Flosstube. And yes, let's get on with it, shall we? So, we're going on to this section here, and we're doing a light green, referring to these capital R's here, which refer to this light green. Okay, so let me put you closer so that you can see better. So how have you been, guys? It's a Saturday afternoon here, and it's my day off, so I'm relaxing and picking up my favorite hobby. It's a lovely day actually outside. I was out all morning, so I did enjoy the lovely sunshine, even though we're in the middle of January. We still get lovely warm days. We're very lucky to get this sort of weather and temperatures. Although at the same time I do believe that it's not good because of the global warming. But anyway, let's enjoy it while we can, shall we? I'm enjoying this, stitching with you, because it does give me motivation to do it and to continue on my project. As I was saying, I've watched a couple of more videos, and oh, I made a mistake there. I went into the wrong wait a minute. I was watching more videos from Flosstube, and many work with the system where they park the thread. I can't do that. I just get so confused with that. I don't know how they do it. I really admire whoever manages to do that. Let me know if there's anyone. Leave me a message on the subscription below, under the subscription, if you work like I do, because sometimes I feel, is it just me where I use this system? Is this too close up? Let's see. Maybe that's slightly better. Maybe that was a little bit too close, wasn't it? Yeah, so I was saying, many of you park the thread. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know. And it's not like parking one thread or something. It's many colors at one go, which is confusing to me. Is it when you have a particular pattern that you can do that? Because once I tried it, to be honest, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I had to I had to stop the project altogether because I made so many mistakes because of that. Well, I was doing something wrong, clearly, because I see so many ladies out there parking their thread and no problems at all. Sometimes I go out of frame and I don't realize. Sorry about that. Because I'm not looking into the view lens. And so sometimes I just move my hands and lose the position. I can't wait for this project to be over and done with, because I'm really excited about it. I'm thinking that the outer frame, not the very outer one, the outer one, I might do just a plain black frame, I was thinking. But the, you know, they place a cardboard between the actual design or picture you have and the frame. I'm thinking of using this lovely pink. I'm not sure yet though. On the picture here, there, they use this sort of blue, so I'm thinking of doing that pink. I'm just a pink girl, you know. It's either the pink or the green, that the green that I'm actually working with right now, but not sure yet. We'll see to that later on, I guess. So as you see, the way I work is I work in rows, and I do half of the stitch, then I go back and complete the stitch later on. So it's 1, 2, and 3 stitches there. I work a little bit strangely, I guess. As I said, I am no expert, but I definitely enjoy this cross stitch, absolutely. I have some other beautiful designs which I really want to start, and I'm really tempted to pick another design and work 2 projects at a time. Not sure yet if I should do that, because I don't want to get distracted. I want to really like focus and dedicate myself on one project at a time, I was thinking. Let's see. Let me get you a little bit closer to that. There. For anyone that's a beginner, you can see how easy this is. You just need 2 things. Patience, a lot of it. Well, to be fair, if it's something you enjoy, no patience needed, right? Some people have seen me cross stitch, and I'm sure you've come across that too. They like tell me, how do you do that? They think it's annoying and very difficult, and well, it's not. But what you need for sure is, sorry, was I out of frame? Probably I was. I'm sorry about that. What you really need is a good pair of eyes. That's a definite. I was talking with my boyfriend the other day, and he told me he's going to look for a magnifying glass for me to make this hobby a little bit easier. So if you have any suggestions on a particular maybe magnifying glass that you use, I understand that it needs to be. Did I do a mistake there? Well, it looks a bit crooked, doesn't it? I guess it will be fine. We'll see. We'll see. We'll go back on it. And I would like to get some suggestions from you. So basically, I am not thinking, I'm sure that it has to be freestanding, because I need my hands. I can't stitch while holding a magnifying glass to be able to see and stitch. That doesn't make sense to me. So if you know of any out there that are of very good quality and proven and good for this sort of work, please let me know in the description. I would really appreciate. And ideally, it needs to be from somewhere that I can buy that will ship worldwide, because one of the annoyances of living on an island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea is that many companies don't deliver to Malta. I really don't get it. Because I'll be paying for the shipping. Granted, some of the shipping fees are astronomically high for no reason in reality, because I buy from everywhere. I even buy from the USA, China, and you find many different prices. Some would give you a reasonable shipping price, and others are just ridiculous that you wouldn't even consider. Am I done on that line? Let's see. I had to put in there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we've got 6 there. So we need 2 more. Oh, I hate when that happens. Excuse me. I hate when this happens, when the thread at the very end just decides to come on, please be nice to me. Oh, thank you. We're at the very end of that piece of thread, so come on. Yes, that's it. That's 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's right. Perfect. So we can close off that. Let's zoom out a bit. There. Okay. There. My work on the other side is not as neat as sometimes I see some of the work at the back, and they're really neat, like really nice. Mine is like going all over the place. I don't know if it's because I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm not using that parking method, parking your stitch method. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Because as I said, this was a hobby. I started this on my own. I just experimented and I learned on my own. And this system works, so I just don't bother. You know how it is. When something's working, you're just like, who's gonna see the back of your work anyway? I'm not. Right? Because it will be framed and everything, and no one's ever gonna see the back. But I know that there are people, ladies, and individuals who it would drive them crazy to see the backside not neatly worked. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. For me, it's what I see. So 4 stitches there on that side. There, that's 4. Then we have to miss 1 space onto the next space. There. And we work, let's see, 5. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It would be cool if there's someone out there that already did this design and maybe share your finished design, or maybe someone that's doing it right now. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be so cool. I would love that. I would love to see that. Not to compare, but you know, it's nice to know that someone out there is doing the same thing as you are. It's same design. So 3 stitches there. We can go a bit closer now. 3 stitches there. So let's see. 1 and 3. And then we've got, let me see how I'm gonna work this out. So we've got 2, 1 and 2. And to the side of that, which would be somewhere here, am I right? Yes, I am. I have to work 4 stitches there. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's it. Another 3 stitches right underneath it. So it's 1, when I didn't have any eye problems, I used to be quicker with this. This frustrates me a bit that I am slower. That's why I need to find a solution, because wearing specs to correct your vision, I find it's not enough. It seems like I need to magnify the whole thing. Then I guess I won't need the specs at all. That would be awesome. I would love that. Okay, so I'm ready from this color. So now I'm going back and doing the whole green patchy area that we've just stitched to do the whole stitch now. Another thing that I'm not very good with, I don't enjoy doing the half stitches. I don't know if you're like me. I don't like the knot stitches. I just love the basic cross stitch, and that's it. I don't mind, although I've never made a design like that. I don't mind when there are patterns that include the beads. So you stitch with a bead. Those, I'm sure they would look so lovely. But I've never did it. As long as it's a plain cross stitch, I'm okay with it. I try not to complicate things, you know. That's just how I roll. I try not to complicate things. Life is already complicated enough as it is. Ooh. Stitching with you feels... I feel good when I stitch with someone. I'm a very... how do you say it? I'm a very... not lonely, that's the wrong word. Like a person that enjoys being on my own. And many times I don't have an option. I have to be on my own. First of all, because I'm currently single, as in not married, but I have a boyfriend, and he's from the United Kingdom, and so obviously we have limitations, and we spend a lot of time apart, but we plan the year. This is short term, obviously, because eventually we're going to be living together in whichever country. But we're working towards that. But why did I... oh, yeah, because I was saying I'm a person that really, really enjoys alone time. But lately I've learned, because this is pretty new to me, I was always married. I don't have kids, but I was married and never lived alone. And this is a new experience to me. So in the beginning, you sort of enjoy it. I was totally, completely okay with it. I still am. It's just when you're permanently alone, it's a bit different. And I'm not a very, very sociable person. I'm not antisocial, but I'm a bit strange in a way, because if I can avoid going to occasions that I'm invited to, or other events or parties, or just going out with a friend or something, if I can help it, I'll avoid it. But that's with friends, because I enjoy having my... oh, I undone the same stitch I just did. Does that ever happen to you? I do a stitch, then I go back on it. Don't realize I've just... Sorry if I'm moving out of frame sometimes. So I was saying, I enjoy my time with my boyfriend 24 hours a day. Because when we're together, when he's here, obviously he's not working, so he's here 24 hours. When I'm there, I'm not working, so I'm with him 24 hours. And I'm never tired of him. I enjoy that time a lot, and I can see me with him all day, no problem at all. But when it comes to go out and meet friends and stuff like that, I so can do without. And I really think I'm an antisocial, because even when I go out, it's there's like, it's like a task, right? So I go out, I've met whoever I'm gonna meet, and probably we're meeting over dinner, right? So we'll have dinner. As soon as the dinner is over, I just want to leave. Because to me, that's done. That's it. Thank you. I'm off back home. It's like I get very, very depleted of energy when I'm around people, and I need to be alone again. But it doesn't happen when I'm with my boyfriend. I don't get it. But it happens with everyone else, including family members, other family members. Like, I'm very close with my sister, and I do the same thing. So I don't know why I do that. And I would be enjoying the time. It's not like I'm bored or not enjoying the time at all or something. It's just the way I roll. It's very strange, I think. And I haven't met anyone like me. My boyfriend's slightly like me, but I don't think he's 100% like me. Like, I have like a time limit. If we've been out for 4 hours, that's it, time up. God forbid I stay out on the same event and occasion for 6 hours or so. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm getting used to this new style of life, of living alone and doing things on my own and not having anyone to depend on. Every time my boyfriend's here, he's usually over for 3 weeks or so. Sometimes less, sometimes more, depends. And when he's going back, he's going away, I get anxieties, because I know I'm gonna be alone again, and I know I don't have anyone sort of to turn on to if anything happens, or even if anything happens, if nothing happens, it's like you have no one to turn to. Mind you, we're on the phone all the time. We video call each other all the time. So I feel him with me, even though he's physically not. Like, even when I'm doing videos, he knows. So, like, he knows why I'm not calling him right now, or when I'm doing a task or something, he knows. We know exactly what the other one is doing. I think it's very important in a relationship. especially a long distance one, because you tend to, your mind, you know, you start imagining things maybe. That maybe the other partner is getting bored because of the distance and what have you. It's not the easiest of relationships, but it's doable. If you really want it, you can work it out. You can work it out. We are working it out. We're going to celebrate 2 years together in 2 months' time. So that's a big milestone. 2 years is a good time, I guess. That shows you commitment and knowing that your target is to be together eventually, permanently, in the same place. We both like the diversity of both countries, because Malta and England are very, very different. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. Very, very different. The climate is different, the culture is different. Even though Malta was under the British regime for a very long time, so we have a lot of processes and stuff that work exactly the same like the British, like England, but it's still very different. The climate on its own is enough. So there, I finished the green. That's a big bulk there. Let me show you how it's looking now. Sorry, the camera is moving a lot. Okay, there. I've done all that. That was pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can close off from this green because we're ready and mark it off. I would like to learn, so I don't mind it if anyone seeing this sees me doing something that's should be a no-no in cross stitch. I don't mind if you let me know. Like, girl, that shouldn't be done like that. I don't mind it. I don't mind being corrected, so please tell me. Even though I've been doing this for long years, I still might be doing something wrong, you know? It would be like a habitual thing. Okay, so sorry for the shaking. Okay, let's mark the green off. So we've just finished all this green here, that and that, that. That's a big bulk there. I would like to finish this bit this weekend. I should be able to. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna finish the border. So I've got these hearts here all the way. I'm gonna do this bit, just this bit. So the heart is it should be a dark pink, that's right. 13063. Let's grab the thread. 13063. That should be that. Let's double check, make sure that's it. We need to count for this. I need to focus. Come on. Well done. There you go. Okay. So let's thread that in. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong, you know. After all these years, I might be doing it all wrong. Well, next time I will be showing you, I'll show you some of my finished projects that are hanging actually. Do I have a knot there? What do I have there? No, it's not a knot. Okay, phew. I thought I had a knot. Okay, so we need to count these. So let's see. So I already have these bits here done. And in line with that yellow one. That's right. So in line with that yellow one, right? And I need to do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so 50 stitches I need to do. Okay. Let's go closer and do these 50 stitches. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go on Flosstube immediately as soon as I started doing a couple of videos. Because I was scared of being judged the way I do it. But then I said, why not? If I'm judged, it means I'm doing it wrong maybe? Or maybe there is more than one way how to do it. And I'm open to learn new ideas, why not? What's that white thread there? Doesn't that bother you? There, go off you. That's not your place to be. Yeah, so I was thinking about it because I thought I would be judged. But then as I said, there's nothing wrong with learning a new way of doing things. Doesn't mean what I do is wrong. Different way. It can't be wrong because I've done patterns and they came out really pretty nice. I have one in my main bedroom, which is very, very nice. It's a design by, I don't know if I'm butchering the name, is Lanarte? Lanarte, is it? And it's a very romantic piece. I'll show it to you next time.